Om Namah Shivaya, children. Good morning. How are you? Fine. Children, last week we have learned about the measurement. That is some standard units of measurement. Now today we will learn the correct measurement of length. Correct measurement of length. Children, we see different or various types of devices, measuring devices to measure the length. For different thing, we use different measuring devices. A tailor uses a tap, whereas a cloth merchant uses a meter rod. You can see a lot of different devices for measuring. For each purpose you have to select a suitable device. We cannot measure the circumference of a tree or a size of our chest using a meter scale. Measuring tape we need for measuring all these things. Measuring tape we use. And for small measurements we need a small scale, that is 15 centimeter scale. This one, small scale we need. Okay, we understood what are the units and how do we express the measurement. Now our thing is to how we take a proper measurement. Even though we have proper instrument, we should know how to measure it. If a scale is given and it is asked to measure, that is not enough. We should know how to measure. In this chapter, we are dealing with measurement of distances. So, let's focus on that, on the measurement of distance itself, distance. And try to do good measurements. To take a good measurement or proper measurement, we should know how to measure. So here I have a scale which can be used to measure the quantity. In this scale, you can take your scale and see there are larger marks are 1 centimeter apart. See your scale, take your scale and see this. There are larger mark that is 1 centimeter apart. This larger mark themselves is divided into 10 centimeter smaller mark. So 1/10 of a centimeter is 1 millimeter. I'll repeat again. So 1/10 of a centimeter is 1 millimeter. So the smaller mark corresponds to millimeter. Since there are no markings smaller than 1 millimeter, we cannot use this scale to measure length less than a millimeter. If it is asked to measure a very minute thing like a breadth of a coin, we cannot measure using this scale. We need a proper scale for that measurement. It is just can be used till a centimeter or till a millimeter. So this scale is accurate to millimeter. So I cannot go beyond that, beyond millimeter or above centimeter. If it is asked to measure a kilometer using this scale, is it possible? No. We can measure only the centimeter or a millimeter using the scale. So, to measure something we need a proper instrument. If it is asked to measure a with a length or breadth of a house or a plot, is it possible to measure with this scale? No. We need there something different or measuring tape. Okay. Now in taking measurement of a length, we need to take care of the following things. First one, when we are doing measurement, you have to keep the thing close to the instrument by which we are measuring. Suppose I am measuring the table. I want to measure the table using the scale. So I have to keep the scale close to the table. Then only start measuring. Otherwise, we'll get wrong reading. Second one, we have to see where to start and where to end. So if I start the measurement 0, so I start this measurement align with the 0 and see where it ends. Suppose it ends at 9 centimeter. 9. So the measurement will be 9 centimeter long. This is very easy, very okay. If the scale is okay. But if sometimes the scale must be broken at the end. If the scale is somehow broken, then I can start from or we can start from any other mark. Suppose I started from 2 centimeter. If the corner is broken, I should start from 2 centimeter and ends at 11 centimeter. Suppose it 11 centimeter it ends. So to get the correct measurement, what we have to do? We have to subtract 11 minus 2. 11 minus 2 we get 9 centimeter. So our correct measurement is 9 centimeter. I'll give you one more example. Suppose I'll start from 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter. And I get the measurement 9 centimeter. Okay? 9. From 3 I started and I get 9. It ends at 9 centimeter. So, to get the correct measurement, we have to subtract 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 centimeter. So, we get 6 centimeter. So, the last important thing is when you are doing the measurement, we have to view the measurement from the top. From the top itself we have to see. We cannot bend that side and this side and do the measurement. We have to look it from top only. We get proper measurement. See children, I'll draw one line here. AB. The line is AB. Now I want to measure this length. So what I have to do? You have to keep the scale along the length to be measured. See, like this. It should be along. Don't keep like this and like this. You have to keep along the length to be measured. And then you have to measure. Next point is, suppose if the scale is broken at the end. This part is, suppose it is broken. So I'll start from 2. Instead of 0, I'll start measuring the length from 2. So here I got 13. So when I start from 2, I got 13. So what you have to do? You have to subtract this. 13 minus 2. The measurement is 11 centimeter. This is the second point. The third point is, suppose I am keeping this scale. Suppose I am taking this long scale and I keep this here and I want to measure. So instead of measuring, you have to don't look here and there. You have to look from top. See here how I am looking. From top I have to look. Don't look from this side and from this side. If you look from top only, you will get the correct measurement. Otherwise, you will get wrong measurement. Now let us see activity 3. In activity 3, there it is given measure the height of your classmate using handspan and then by using a meter scale. But as you are not going to your school, you don't have classmates, so you can take the help of your family member like your father, mother, if you have brother or sister. So ask them to stand with their back against the wall. Okay, touch the backside and stand against a wall. Make a mark on the wall. Make a mark on the wall exactly above their head. Just mark the height or mark above the head. Now measure the distance from the floor to this mark on the wall with your handspan. With your handspan. Using the handspan, measure this length from the floor to the mark. Where did you mark? Till there you have to measure. Let and then with a meter scale. First you have to measure with a handspan and then with a meter scale. Let you take the measurement of all your family members. Then record all observation in table 10.3. A table is given in table that is 10.3, measurement of height in page number 101. There it is given who measured the height in handspans, height in centimeter. So when you write all these observations, record this observation. After all these records, you can find that each one's handspans will be different. Your father's may be different from yours. Your sister's may be different from your mother. So everybody's is different. Now when you look in the column 3, that is height in centimeter, that will be same, maybe close to each other now. But sometimes it also will be difference because sometimes we make error. That errors about that error we will learn in the higher classes. Anyhow, you have to do this activity and send it to me in my WhatsApp number. Okay? See children, next we have to do the measuring the length of a curved line. So I'll draw one curved line over here. See, for this curved line, that is A, B. This is a curved line A, B. Now I want to measure. Can you measure this curved line using a scale or a ruler? Meter scale? No. We cannot measure with the scale. With the scale, we cannot measure. So what you have to do? We have to take a thread. Woolen thread I have taken. Now I put one knot at the end. And at one end I put one knot here and keep this knot at the end A and keep one finger over here and start moving or move the thread along the line and go. Keep the one finger and then take this finger, keep other finger over this, and like this way you have to cover the whole length. See how I am moving? Keep one finger and then take one finger, keep another finger and take this finger and go along with this line. This way and this way and this way and this way and this way, remove the finger and this finger, this way. Using two finger, you have to hold length and cover this till here. So I will mark here at the end B. Till cover the end B, I have measured this and I mark here. I marked here. Now using the scale, you have to measure this length. Using the scale, I have marked here with a marker and now you have to measure this. Okay. Now use the scale. See it is 12, then 12 plus 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. So we got 15 centimeter of this curve line. So from our experiments and activity, we can conclude that we need a lot of care while doing measurement of length and distances, and we need some standard units and devices, a proper device to measure the distances and to convey our proper result, that is correct result, to others also. So we will do the next topic in our next class. Okay, thank you.